Hey, blah, 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 blah. Hey everyone, what's going on? My name's David Haddad, and we're here at the Big Bad Dungeon today talking about some lesser-known tabletop RPGs. 5th edition and the new edition is great. It's lots of fun. I like to play it. I love to run it, but I also like to run other games. So here's a selection of some other games that you can check out. They're kind of cool that you might not have heard about. They do a great job of telling really, really fun stories. One of them is Gubat Banana. Gubat Banana is Southeast Asian action fantasy. If you love 4th edition and you love violence, Gubat Banana is the game for you. It's a wonderful, violent, romantic storytelling system that uses a very, very unique die mechanic. If you like interesting, dynamic, tactical combat, you should check out Gubat Banana. Another game that you might not have heard about is Kane by Tom Bloom. And if you like Blades in the Dark, you'll love Kane. Kane is a wonderfully broody, thematic game about being psychic investigators who investigate traumas and then eradicate those traumas so that they don't harm, kill, destroy, eat other people that are in the world. It's a really, really great system for telling really, really tight stories. There is a talisman mechanic, which is very, very similar to the clocks mechanic that Apocalypse World and so many other games adopt, that really, really keeps the tension going. And that game is a lot of fun if you're into a great, violent, action-packed time. Knights Black Agents. Knights Black Agents is a wonderful game about hunting vampires as disavowed spies. It tells wonderful, sprawling tales of adventure and clandestine espionage operations in various theaters across the world. The mechanic is super easy. You roll a d6 and you spend from various skill pools in order to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. And the violence happens, and it normally happens quite quickly, and you can end up very, very dead. The stories have a tendency to be stories very, very similar to those veins that are sad. You lose people, and you're fighting against monsters that are, very, near. They're monsters that are very, very known to us, but in a world that's very near to our own, but also everything's still quite strange and foreign. Hart, The City Beneath. Hart is a wonderful game, and I kind of came to it by way of playing The Spire. The Spire was a wonderful game, also put up by Rowan Rook and Descartes, but Hart is the one that really got my heart. You're a collection of adventurers. You're making your way underneath this great spire city, moving towards this eldritch heart, and trying to claim a wish. You're trying to make a change in the world now. Everything in this book, it pushes you in a wonderful direction towards achieving this very, very masterfully crafted experience. I believe the storytellers over at Rowan Rook Descartes do a wonderful job telling a very specific kind of story and getting you to engage with that kind of story. I think that all of the classes are incredibly flavorful. I think the callings mechanic is genius. You get to tell the storyteller what you'd like to see in the game, and then when you see those things happen in the game, you get experience. It's a good idea, and then they do that. Mothership. Mothership is a wonderful game about space truckers, basically. You're folks that are in space, that are on these, long hauls, and you come up against something, and it could be aliens or eldritch horror or bad robots or androids that are having really, really bad days, and you have to deal with it. It's a wonderful horror game that's put out by Tuesday Night Games, and it is absolutely fantastic. I was lucky enough to get the box set. So I think the Warden's Operational Manual is one of the best books to reference for telling horror stories that exists in role-playing games. I think that they do a great job breaking down the beats of horror in space and giving you the tools to tell a great story. And also, after action reports, they tell you should write them. They give you a way to do it. They've made the notes that I take for the games that I run 1,000 billion times better. And Blackbirds. Blackbirds, the very, very, very dark like moody game that was put out utilizing the system for Zweihander. Blackbirds is a fantastic game. It's fast, it's violent, it tells stories about a dark world where the gods are killed and you have to deal with it. And I think that it's great at doing that thing. It's not overly narrative. It's a very, very crunchy game. The monster design is absolutely incredible. Their vampires are not like the vampires that you will run into in Vampire the Masquerade. They are an entirely different creature, and they are absolutely terrifying. If you check them out, you'll know exactly what I mean. And yeah, that's just a couple of games that are lesser known, maybe by you, that I hope that you can check out to enjoy. And if you check these games out, or if you have other games that you would like to suggest for us to check out, to play on the channel, or just for our own enjoyment, please let us know in the comments below. And please like and subscribe if you like content like this. Us folks here at the Big Bad Dungeon think that great games deserve great stories. Thank you for giving us some of your time. Have a wonderful day.